Aging is a journey we all must take, but how we navigate it defines the quality of our experience. As we step into our later years, many of us start to reflect on what truly matters, our relationships, our legacies, and the wisdom we've accumulated. However, this stage of life also presents unique challenges that can impact how we're perceived by others, and more importantly, how we perceive ourselves. While physical aging is inevitable, how we carry ourselves and interact with others is within our control. We can choose to age gracefully, nurturing our relationships and cultivating a sense of self-worth that transcends the passing years. The key lies in avoiding behaviors that isolate us or diminish our ability to connect with the world around us. In this guide, we'll explore 9 key behaviors that can hinder our path to aging gracefully and offer insights on how to avoid them. Each point will provide deeper reflections on how to foster a more mindful and dignified approach to life as we grow older. Holding on to grudges. Accumulating grievances is common as we age. However, holding on to grudges can rob us of peace and joy. Forgiveness allows us to release emotional baggage and make room for positive experiences. Think of a long-held grudge and how it has impacted your life. Has it brought peace or kept you stuck? Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing behavior, it means choosing peace for yourself. Write a letter to the person involved to express your feelings. This can be a powerful step toward letting go, even if you never send it. Life is too short for grudges. Letting go is a path toward emotional freedom and peace. Neglecting personal appearance. There's a sentiment among older adults that as we age, our appearance doesn't matter as much. While it's true that character and kindness are far more important, neglecting our appearance can have unintended consequences. Taking care of our appearance isn't about clinging to youth, but maintaining self-respect. When we neglect how we look, it can impact our self-esteem and how others perceive us. Think about how you feel after a fresh haircut or wearing an outfit that makes you feel good. There's a sense of renewal and confidence. Now imagine seeing an old friend who stopped caring for themselves. What impression does that leave? Maintaining our appearance is about showing that we still care about life, and even small efforts can make a difference. Start with small changes. Maybe visit the barber or hair salon, or invest in new clothes that make you feel good. Small acts of self-care can boost confidence. Self-care is a reflection of self-respect. By taking care of your appearance, you're nurturing your own sense of worth and pride. Monopolizing conversations. As we age, we naturally accumulate stories, memories from our youth, lessons from our careers, and moments with our families. It's easy to feel that these stories hold weight because they're backed by decades of experience. However, one of the most common mistakes older individuals make is dominating conversations, sometimes without realizing it. The desire to share our experiences can lead us to monopolize discussions, leaving little room for others to speak. This behavior can alienate friends, family, and even casual acquaintances, especially younger people who may feel overshadowed. Imagine being at a social gathering where people discuss a recent event. You might have insights from a similar experience years ago, and the temptation to share can be strong. Before jumping in, consider whether your input will enhance the conversation or shift the focus back to yourself. Actively listening and engaging with what others are saying shows respect and fosters deeper connections. By giving others the space to speak, you not only enrich the dialogue, but also create an environment where they feel valued. Listening is a form of generosity and is often more impactful than the stories we tell. If you notice yourself dominating conversations, set a mental limit on how much you contribute. After sharing one story, make an effort to ask others about their thoughts or experiences. Phrases like, "What do you think?" or "I'd love to hear your perspective," invite others into the conversation and show that you value their input. Cultivating a reputation as someone who listens more than they speak is a hallmark of wisdom. As you age, aim to become a conversationalist who enriches dialogue not by dominating it, but by thoughtfully contributing and listening. We all want to be proud of our achievements, families, and successes, but as we age, there's a fine line between sharing our pride and coming across as boastful. Unfortunately, some older adults fall into the habit of excessive bragging, whether it's about personal accomplishments, wealth, or the successes of their children or grandchildren. Boasting, especially when done frequently, can push people away and make us seem disconnected from others' realities. What we see as a source of pride might be a source of pain or insecurity for someone else. Imagine sitting with a friend who's faced hardships in life. Constantly bringing up your own achievements or those of your family may unintentionally create distance. Instead of focusing on achievements, try sharing lessons you've learned. This approach not only conveys humility but also invites others to reflect on their own experiences. Shift the focus from what you've achieved to what you've learned. Instead of saying, "My children are so successful," try, "I've learned so much about patience and support through my journey as a parent." This not only fosters connection, but also shows humility. The most admirable people often don't need to boast. Their confidence and accomplishments shine through their actions and how they treat others. Focusing less on external achievements and more on internal growth can help build meaningful connections. With decades of experience, it's easy to feel like we can quickly assess people based on first impressions. However, this kind of snap judgment can close us off to meaningful relationships. As we age, we might judge others based on superficial traits, appearance, background, or political views. While this may seem harmless, it can be a barrier to forming deep connections with people who could enrich our lives. Consider a time when someone judged you unfairly. How did that make you feel? Now think about how you might be doing the same to others. Every person carries a unique story, and first impressions rarely capture the complexity of that story. Instead of relying on initial judgments, make a conscious effort to get to know people on a deeper level. When meeting someone new, approach with curiosity. Ask open-ended questions like, "What's something that excites you these days?" This invites deeper conversations and allows you to see beyond the surface. Wisdom isn't just about knowing, it's about understanding. True understanding comes from listening, observing, and withholding judgment. Cultivating a mindset of openness helps form more authentic connections. Respect isn't something that automatically comes with age. Younger generations challenge traditional hierarchies, and expecting respect purely based on seniority can come across as entitled. True respect is earned through actions, kindness, and understanding. Instead of expecting respect, focus on building mutual understanding. Show interest in younger generations' experiences and offer your own insights with humility. Next time you interact with someone younger, engage with curiosity rather than authority. Ask about their perspectives and show genuine interest. Respect is cultivated through mutual understanding. By treating others with the same respect we hope to receive, we build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Resisting change. Aging often comes with resistance to change. While routines are comforting, staying open to change keeps us connected and engaged with life. Reflect on changes you've resisted. Has it isolated you or kept you from meaningful connections? Embracing change keeps you engaged and growing. Start small by trying new skills or habits. Gradually embracing change makes it less daunting and more rewarding. Adaptability is key to aging gracefully. Remaining open keeps your mind sharp and your spirit flexible. Avoiding emotional vulnerability. Avoiding vulnerability can prevent deep, meaningful connections. Sharing emotions isn't weakness, it's strength. Being open creates intimacy and trust. Consider how guardedness has affected your relationships. Opening up fosters connection and mutual understanding. Share something small with a trusted friend. This step builds the emotional connections that enrich your later years. Vulnerability deepens relationships, enriching your life beyond material success. Becoming too attached to the past. Nostalgia is natural, but focusing too much on the past can prevent you from living in the present. Embrace the opportunities that still lie ahead. Reflect on how dwelling on the past affects your present. Shifting focus to the now opens you up to new experiences. Engage in activities that bring you joy today. Actively participating in the present brings fulfillment. Honor the past, but remain engaged with the present to live fully. Aging gracefully means balancing the past, present, and future. Thank you for watching. If you found these insights helpful, subscribe and please comment 1 for yes or 0 for no. Your feedback means a lot.